Hello everyone, and this will be a demonstration on how to use Photoshop in web design class. So first thing I want to do is I'm working on my vacation project and I want to make sure everything is nice and organized. So I have created a folder called my last name underscore vacation, and in here this is where I'll be saving all my two pictures in. So I have my green screen photo and I have a vacation photo of where I would like to insert this picture to. First step I want to do is I want to take my green screen photo and I want to right click and I want to open with Photoshop. Open with Photoshop. Give it a couple of seconds, let it wait for it to open up. Alright, so now my Photoshop screen is now open. Couple of things I want to do first to start editing my picture. Number one is I need to unlock my image. To do so, I want to go on my right hand side of my screen. I want to double click on this lock button. Double click, and when I click on OK, it unlocks that layer, so now I can edit that layer. I can edit that layer now by, I like using this feature called the quick selection tool, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and I can right click on my mouse and I can either use my quick selection tool or my magic wand tool. I'll show you the magic wand tool a little bit later, but let me show you the quick selection tool. And now with the quick selection tool, I can select a different part of the screen and I can use my keyboard to hit delete. So we now see that this becomes transparent. However, I really want to zoom in, and I want to really zoom into the student, and I want to edit out the green screen. To zoom in on my keyboard, I can hit Control plus. That's Control plus on my keyboard, and I can zoom in. And I can start really editing a little bit of that green screen. Right now, I have my layer on my width of my eraser on 6. However, I can make it larger if I want it. Right now it's at 47. So I can make this 47. Looks like I zoomed in a little too much into the hand. I can unzoom this by clicking on this minus feature. And when I click that minus feature, I can unselect some of that student, and I can now hit delete on my keyboard. So that's again using the plus, and I'm going to make that size into a 6. And I really need to go in here and really spend some time to make sure that this is completely transparent without having the shadow. Remember, for the vacation project, you really want to make this look as real as possible to make it actually look like you're in this vacation. So spend some time doing this, and I will move on and I will talk to you about a couple other steps to use. So there's the Control plus, and that was to zoom into the keyboard. There's also that eraser tool as well, and with the eraser you can erase different features available. So you can use that eraser tool if you would like. Another feature would be edit and then step backwards. When you click edit step back, it removes some of the history, and it almost serves as a feature of like the undo button. If I go up to window and I go to history, window history, I can see all the different features that I have used, such as my eraser tool, my clear tool, and my quick selection. This is really a good feature when it comes to editing. And now there's also, again, the magic wand tool. The magic wand tool, you can select almost an entire area. When I click delete right in here, we see that a lot of this area is now gone. The magic wand tool is a good option to use if you want to delete a large amount of space at the same time. So that's going to be part 1 on Photoshop. We're going to be moving on to part 2 next. Stay tuned.